we get ready to start the seventh, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's set, and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just keeping him close. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Up next for the Tigers.
On its way is pitch number 75. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And he's got another one. Here, 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Travis Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Nico Goodrum is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now playing right field, number 74. Nico Goodrum.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald.
Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dixon Machado is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the
Number
eighth.
49, Dixon Machado.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. John Hicks move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, D-Row. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Behind 0-2 now. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Hero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Tigers strand a pair. They trail 5-2. Chad Huffman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 49.
Pete Kozma is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 81, Pete Kozma. Now pitching for Detroit.
Jacoby Jones is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Tigers. Now playing left field, Number 21.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Barbado, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is... Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Leading off for Detroit, right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Gregorius is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 34, James McCann.
Ready once again, James McCann. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Tigers,
ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball that time. Is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled off. Last breath for the Tigers. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-2 the final today. The Yanks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino gets the W on the mound. Michael Fulmer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.